We have more than 2,000 youth of Lamka here at the Wall of Remembrance. Primarily to show their dissatisfaction with the government of India's peace initiatives and also at failed attempts to bring in normalcy and peace. Several victims here, out of which there are young women here who were raped and killed in Imphal.
Ethnic clashes between Manipur's Kuki and Meitei communities have roiled the northeastern Indian state since early May. In less than 3 months, the violence has killed at least 130 people.
2-month-old baby, just 31 years old, who was killed while defending his village. His head was beheaded and his body was mutilated into smaller pieces and then burned. Tonsing Hang Singh, who was attacked while being in an ambulance with his mother, and they were burned alive. Seeing all these unburied, unresolved victims of our conflict, what the youth are demanding here in this town is that we want justice, we want it soon, and until justice is delivered, we cannot even talk about peace.
The ongoing conflict has led to a near complete segregation between the two communities. This village is a Meitei stronghold.
पहले वो नेवी में था, पहले उसका छुट्टी मिल गया था, फिर उसके बाद वापस आ गया, फिर उसके बाद ये सब 3 तारीख से ये सब इशू हुआ। मेरी भाई ये यहाँ पे रिलीफ कैंप पे ये सब मदद करने के लिए जाया करता था, क्योंकि मिलिटेंट लोग जो है उसने शूट करके मार दिया था, ऐसे सुना है हमने। गोली लगने की डेथ होने के बाद उसकी इस तरह बॉडी को ऐसे बेरहमी से मारा जाता है। अगर ये जो मेरी भाई के साथ जो हो रहा है, जो यहाँ पे जो यूथ लोग जो रहते हैं, ये सब इन्वॉल्व हो जाएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ की जो वहाँ की जो सिनारियो जो देख के ना कोई रोक नहीं पाएगा। 2 महीने किस जगह पे वार होते हैं।
This is the border area between the Kukis and Meiteis.
Around 80-90 houses were living in this Tolbung area, and the Meitei, they burned down all these houses. Because of this happening, actually we have 2 checkposts. One for the commandos. If they cross that gate, we will shoot them.
A few kilometers from here is a Meitei village.
As you see, these are the villagers of my village, elders, my brothers. We are now safeguarding our village. We don't have any kind of weapons. We are only using this type of knives, some licensed guns and all this. You see the villages over there? Yeah. That's a mixed village, like there are Kukis, Meiteis. And if this continues on like this, we are not even doing this field right now. So if we don't cultivate the seeds, how can we have the harvest for the next year? What will our children eat? Women and children, they have gone to the safer places.
In several parts of the state, it is the women who are seen guarding the entrance to their villages.
12 hours हम ड्यूटी करते रहते, बदली करके। कुकी लोग हमारे इधर भी आ सकता है, वो लोग इसको हम कैसे रोकेगा?
It's a sort of a valley surrounded by hills, right? So vulnerable area is all around.
Sakde dungai lai basu ngamde mayam changi no ko jingong ni ko changi no ko haidana. मेटे लोग ने गला काट किया। टेररिस्ट भी नहीं है, स्टूडेंट है।
At least 60,000 people, both Kuki and Meitei, have been displaced from their homes.
हम लोग पड़ोसी में रहते हैं, मैतेई कुकी शक्ल अलग है तो अपना आप मालूम हो जाता है जो मैतेई है जो कुकी है। इतना प्यार होके हम लोग रहते हैं उनके साथ। पता नहीं क्या हुआ, हम लोग मालूम नहीं था ऐसा होगा करके। इतना जल्दी हुआ ऐसा जलाने के तो कुछ हम लोग को कुछ खबर होने से हम लोग अपना संभाल निकल सकते हैं।
घर में शोर तो अपना संपत्ति पूरा है, शोर किया है वो तो एक भी नहीं बचा है संपत्ति। जितना इंसान का जरूरत घर में रहता है उसको एक चीज़ भी नहीं ले सका। वो लोग ने का पूरा लूटपुट करके वो ले लिया, अपना बना लिया।
The violence has also impacted health and education in the state.
They are not having education right now, means no schools are open. We want to take out the children from that traumatized, who are being traumatized because of this crisis. During this crisis, some lost their lives, some lost their houses. Today also they talk about, I want to attack those bad guys like that they have said, they have told me. We want to omit that hatred because in their young age, mutual enmity is not good for them.
In our hospital setup, we had doctors, paramedics, nurses, technicians from all communities and all ethnicities. Around 15 to 20% of our hospital staff, they were from the other community that has at the moment been in a conflict. The loss of that is obviously palpable. A large chunk of patients from other communities are also afraid to come here now. If the violence do break out in a very large scale, we may not be able to handle the mass amount of casualties.
मुझे आप लोग से, आप सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट लोग से ये बताना है, ये जो इश्यूज है जल्दी से जल्दी ख़त्म करो और जितने भी यूथ लोग हैं इसको बचाओ।
The emphasis now is on peace and restoring normalcy. Everybody is talking about it. The Union Home Minister is talking about it.
The progress that Manipur has experienced so far in the last 10 years, 15 years, I think it has taken a terrible setback and we have to start all over again.
If they have taken proper measures before this, then we would live in peace. It's the lack of the government.
It starts with the state government, and then India government should actively, stop taking side and actively interfere with the standard of administration that it is giving to the people of Manipur, and just stop being a silent watcher.